Hello and welcome, I'm your CodeMonkey. The Asset Store is full of awesome tools and assets to help you make your own games. There's more and more awesome stuff coming out every month, so in this video, let's check out some highlights for November 22. In this first video, I'll be covering a list of free assets, and the next ones I'll be covering paid assets and tools. Also, stay tuned because it's November, which means Black Friday. This Monday, the sale starts on the Unity Asset Store. I'll be making an overview video showcasing some of my highlights. This sale will have flash deals at 70% off. You can already see what assets will be on that deep discount and when. There will also be a Black Friday sale on the Synty Store, also starting out this Monday. And finally, if you want some low poly assets in a nice cute style, there is a Humble Bundle running right now. As usual, a super deep 95% off discount. This one is low poly, but it's pretty different from the Synty style. I quite like how the characters are pretty cute. As usual, the links in the description are affiliate links, so if you pick up anything during these sales, you get some awesome assets at a nice discount, and I get a nice commission. Alright, so on to the top 10 list, starting off with a pack that is maybe a little bit late. It's a Halloween pack. But still, even outside of Halloween, this looks like a great free pack. If you're making some kind of horror games or just a mild spooky game, then this would fit right in. Features quite a lot of props, mainly to build a cemetery-like environment, so there's quite a lot of objects for this free pack, and if you like this style, then this dev has tons more. Next, here's an interesting simple tool that does exactly what it's called. It's a background recompiler. Basically, you normally save the code file in something like Visual Studio, but Unity only starts compiling when you Alt-tab to the Unity window, so this one is a simple tool that can help you save a few seconds by starting the compilation right away. So if you'd like to save a tiny bit of time, then this sounds like a very nice, very simple tool. Next up, if you need a really good looking pistol model, check out this one. I really like the style on this one. It looks semi-futuristic, but nothing too sci-fi. It includes the pistol, a really nice case, and some ammo. Also, everything is split into parts, allowing you to easily animate them. Then if you need some environment, check out this free pack. It includes a whole bunch of pieces like some rocks and trees that you can combine in many ways to build a nice simple environment. All of it in a pretty nice cartoon style. After that, here we have another nice system. This one is a loot table. You define some objects and what chances they have to drop. It features a nice custom editor so you can easily visualize the percent chance and set up all of the prefabs. You can set the chance to drop as well as adding some guaranteed drops. Then if you need a bunch of fantasy props, check out this one. You could build an entire village with just these assets. You've got some wooden fences, a bunch of barrels, a campfire, a tent, and a whole bunch more. Next, here's an interesting one. It's a bunch of noise textures. These are super useful for quickly doing all kinds of effects. For example, I've covered a quick video on how to do the transition effect like in Hades. It's all based on a black and white texture, sort of like these ones. All you need are some interesting grayscale shapes and a simple shader. So this pack looks great for achieving all of those kind of interesting effects. Then here is an interesting quest system. It's based on scriptable objects. It allows you to easily create some quests and trigger some progression. Looks like a nice system to get a prototype up and running quickly. If you're working on an old school 2D game, check out this sprite pack. It looks very much inspired by something along the lines of Castlevania. It features 400 free assets, so this one is actually a pretty huge pack. Then if you need some realistic nature textures, check out this one. There's lots of texture maps, so it includes the color texture as well as some ambient occlusion, some height, and some normal maps. You've got some sand, rock, mud, grass, all of them looking really excellent. It even includes pre-made terrain layers, so it's all ready to use. Alright, so those are my top 10 free new assets on the Unity Asset Store for November 22. There's links to all in the description. And also check out my own free and paid assets on the store. Alright, hope that's useful. Check out these videos to learn some more. Thanks to these awesome Patreon supporters for making these videos possible. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.